How's it going, guys? This is Micah with Brain Trainer, the new fun series where we learn how to create connection from our brain to our body and our body into our day. Today's very first episode is The Past Doesn't Work Anymore. So, starting off, I am a personal trainer. I am also a fitness coach, and I've been doing this for over 13 years, and I've seen hundreds, if not thousands, of people's lives change by not just exercising, but way of being in the mind. So let's get started. Your past training that got you to the results of where you are at then no longer works now. So what does that mean? That means that if you were in a period of time of exercise where you worked out 2-3 days a week, 4 or 5 days a week, 7 days a week, and you did that for several years consistently, and then you just up and stopped, up and out of nowhere. No matter what it is, whatever reason that is, you stopped, and it's been several years since you have actually been back to the same routine or program that you did before in the past. Let's say you've given yourself 3 years off, or 2 years off, 3 years off. Your body has changed several times in that amount of time, so that when we plan on going back to going into exercising, say we've put on a few pounds or we've lost some muscle, things like that, we are not able to jump into the same level of exercise that we did before in the past. So those things get to change, right? So you cannot walk into the gym doing the same thing you did 3 years ago. It just doesn't work that way. That touches on that point of your body has changed several times. I know plenty of people who have been out of the game for 7 to 10 years. Your body has changed many times in that 7 to 10 year period. So walking into the gym is not going to be the same way that you used to walk into the gym 7 to 10 years ago. So we get to change the mindset of when we go in, is that we are no longer the advanced training specimen we used to be back in the past. We are starting fresh. So that is extremely important because it helps prevent you from injuring yourself. It helps you prevent from creating a negative mindset when you're not seeing the results and the changes in your body or your mind or your eating habits instantaneously. Back in the past when we were younger, it might have worked then. Now it doesn't work the same way. So one of the best ways that I recommend doing when you step back into the gym is to seek assistance, seek an actual good trainer, like a good trainer, a good coach, somebody who has been doing this for a very long time. I've been doing this for over 13 years. And like I said, I've seen a lot of people change in and out of training with me and without me, and people always come back to gain assistance. I've known people that have come back after 5 to 10 years of being off, literally 5 to 10 years of being off. And you're like, we've been searching for you. We love your training style. We want to get back together with you. And then I'm like, okay, awesome. Your body has changed. So let's figure that out. Let's see how that change that has created in that amount of time, how we can now work with where you're at right now and then develop and get you to the point where you're reaching success and you're reaching your goals. Exercise and nutrition that accelerated your results, your growth, your weight loss, all those things. Also back then in the past, they don't work anymore. Again, your digestion has changed. Your mentality has changed. Your sleep pattern has changed. You have kids. You're married. Your time has changed. The amount of dedication and the energy that you can put into your exercise has changed. You've gone from working out maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours. Sometimes us young pups get 3 hours of workout, 3-hour workouts in a day. Well, that may not be a reality for you. So you get to take a step back into a mindset of what is realistic for you and what it is you can create today and be very consistent with. So I normally start everybody off on about 10-15 minutes of warm-up cardio and then about a 30 to 45 minute exercise. Sometimes people can't even get in that much. So it's super important to go into the gym with clarity and intention of what it is you want to create for your day and just focus on the day. Have an end goal, but focus on just the day itself. In that as well too, what is stopping you from creating those results? So some of the things that stop most people from receiving or getting into that mindset where they're actually creating results for themselves is that they are on a new fad, a new diet. They start off in January where it's the New Year's resolution, and they've built up a lot of months, if not a year, of very poor habits. So those some of the things that stop them because they want results instantaneously. And again, they forget the first 2 or 3 bullet points I'm talking about, where your body has changed so much to the point where it does not fully recognize the way you're trying to train now. So as a trainer, as a coach, we are very well traversed and learn how to develop different bodies from wherever they're at. And the next point, you're no longer your younger self. I'm 31 years old. I'm more energetic than I've ever been in my entire life, and I know that's hard to believe. But back when I was 16, 17, 18 years old, yeah, I was energetic, but I have way more energy than I have ever had in my entire life. I actually sleep less. I get more done in a day. My life is full of just magic every single day. And again, that becomes a mindset, that becomes a way of living, that becomes value added not only to my life, but the lives around me as well too. But that is also something that you can create. And again, that all comes with clarity and intention of what you want to create in your day and what you want to create in your life. So that's another very important pivot point. How to overcome your breakdown. Now, I say this to a lot of the New Year's resolution people because they start off in January and they go real hard for about a month, maybe 2 months, sometimes 3 months, and they don't realize their body has changed several times even in that 3-month period of time. And what does this do for the brain? It constantly sends receptors to your brain saying you're not good enough, you're not getting anywhere. Your plan was to lose 20 pounds a month. You've only lost 5. You're only looking scale. You're not looking at inches. You're not looking at the way you feel. Just the sheer fact that you're putting time and energy into working out is a success. So how do you overcome the breakdown that you may not be getting the results that you want? First thing I tell everybody and all my clients, stay away from the mindset of only looking at the scale. Go off of how you feel. Go off of how you look. Go off of the mindset change. Go off of the energy change. Go off of how you are changing your diet. And I don't like to say diet really, but it is a diet really, but it's a lifestyle change. Change the mindset from diet to lifestyle. Change the mindset from routine to program, right? Consistency. Programs are consistent. There's something designed and specifically set up for you so that you can reach and achieve a goal by a specific time. And once you've reached that goal, then you set another one and you create another program, or have a trainer or a coach create another program so you can achieve that as well. It's so beneficial to have structure in what it is you want to create in your day. And then how to make this happen moment to moment in your life, where you're wanting to create the new you. Well, a great way to really look at that is that if you wake up in the morning and you get out of the bed, you do the same routine every single day, you're creating the same mindset every single day, you're waking up and you pour the coffee the same way, you get the same cup, you do everything exactly the same way. There is a change and shift in what you're doing. You cannot create brand new when living in an old space. It does not work. It does not manifest something brand new. This is why it is so imperative to reach out to a personal trainer, to a fitness coach, to a guru who knows what it is and what it means to live that life where there is a lot of structure and there's a lot of consistency and there's a lot of dedication. Because at the end of the day, your greatest value added is always into you. The reason why is because you are your biggest investment. You are your biggest investment. Your work, your relationship, your kids, everything you do in the day is hindrance off of your ability to be super healthy and recognizing what you can and cannot and what you are and are not willing to do in the day. So living life moment to moment in the sense of what it is you're wanting to create, be in acceptance that you are finally in a place where you are reaching out for support to create everything it is that you want in a day. So again, this is Brain Trainer, guys. I hope this was helpful. I have many more episodes to come. Love you all. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.